So let's go to our site and header. We will add the padding that we need is 30px, 40px, 43px and 40px to be just like this. And yes, everything is fine. Now we need to make the size of our logo to 1. Okay, let's go to site header and let's selection the image. Okay, so this is the height will be 60px and it will be looking something. The height is it looks more and more and more big. The height is 30px. Let's make 30px and this feels good. Okay, so now let's go to our dashboard and not the dashboard, we continue on the side and we will show all these items. Okay, so we will see what color is this. It seems like it is this color. It is RGB 0 113 220. Okay, I will copy this. I will need it. Okay, I will go to a site and in the list I will go until the icon, and the icon color must be the RGB and must be this color. Okay, we will need a padding and a margin here. We will need a margin for 20px, so we'll go to the aside ul list and go to the items, list item, and in the list item we will add a margin for 0.20px for the right and left. Okay, and next we will need to add a padding. The padding will be 30. Okay, the padding is 30px and 20px. Okay, it will be like this. I will remove the zoom, or I will add a zoom here to be similar. Okay, and next I will go and see what size is this icon. It is style and content. Its font size is 20. We make the font size to 20px. Okay, this feels good, and we will see what type is this font, and the font family of all this dashboard. The font family is Gordit. Okay, so I will go to the fonts.google and search for this font if it exists. So I will search for what I say? Gordit with an S in the end. I will check. Gordit. I think it is the same. No, it is not. Go to this and it's not the same at all. I think I will use the public zone. I don't need this font. I think I will use the public zone. It is a little bit similar for this. I will select all dismiss. I will select all of those. You don't need to select all of those. You need to select just what you will use. Okay, so for me I will select all of them, and then in the end of the project I will make sure that I removed all the CSS I didn't work with. Okay, so I will copy this link and I will make it here. Okay, and the next I will go to the here. I will make the font family and equal to the public fonts, and by default, if it's not possible, run the sans serif. Okay, it feels good. So I need to get the size of this font. It is 30. So for the aside ULLE, and if we go to the label, the font size of it will be 30px, and now it will be something like this. We will to align center all of those. So I will go to the LA element and make a display flex, and then I will make align items center. Okay, it is now centered related of the icon. I will add a little gap here. I think it is 50. Okay, I will make a gap for 50px. Let's see, it seems good. It's good. Okay, and for the height of this every element, it is a 50. Let's go and see what height I have. So I have a 45. I will make the height for a fixed height that will be a 52px. Okay, and I will make for in everything a box sizing for a border box to include padding in our height, and it will be look better. It will look something like this. I will make the fonts a little bit bolder, so I will go to our label and make the fonts white to 500, and it looks now 600. I think 500 is better. Okay, now it looks better and good. Okay, it is a little bit similar. Okay, I think it is good. So I will not copy all of those elements. I will just add the settings and the logout. So for that I will go to the end of my unordered list, and I will add a divider HR, and I will add another list, another new list. Okay, something like this. I will need just 2 elements. The first will be the settings. The settings are, I think it is girls. Yes, it is right. Or what if we make one girl? And here we can make the logout. Logout does not exist. I think it is an exit or something like this. Logout, and okay, let's use this bracket, and it will be like this. Next we will need to style our divider. So for the divider I will go to the top and go to the aside HR. For the HR I will make the width like, I will add a margin, or in place of this I will search for the margin that we already set for 0 to 20. I will go to the aside and HR. I will give him the same margin, and like that it is better. I will add a margin in the top and the bottom. Okay, it needs a 10px I think. And for the color, for the border color, I will change it to 3L. Okay, and I think I will make the border first a border equal to none to set everything, and then I will make a border top, and it will be a little bit fine for 1px and solid, and it will be like this. You see, everything seems okay. I will first add this shadow. If you see that the aside have a shadow, so I will go search for the box shadow. For the color it is make sure that is white, and for the aside let's go and add a box shadow like this. and it is similar now for our dashboard. Okay, what do you think? It is similar or not? If it's not, we can make it more similar. So now, before ending everything, we see that the aside is not until the bottom. So for that, we will make sure that we make a position for our aside. It will be, we will not use the position now, but we will make sure that the height is equal to 1 VH to take all the height, and set the margin to 0. We don't need any margin in our page or our aside. Okay, so now for the aside, it is something like this. Now we need to go to our body and set the margin to 0, and now it is better, and it is a little bit similar to the ED dashboard. So what do you think if we go and make some focus and active? What about if we go to the LI and make it this active elements? Okay, so if we go and see the background is, it has changed, and the current background is this. So we'll go to here in the bottom of the styling of our LI or list item. We'll go to aside and UL and make if the LE has an active class. The background color will be this, and for the color it must be a white. So I will triple F. Okay, we see that the icon doesn't check the color. Okay, so they make the same, and we will add an I tag here. We don't need the background, or we need the color. So we need, in addition, to add a border radius in our AI. So we make a border radius for 5 pixels. Then it will be better. Okay, let's go and see the border radius in this. Okay, if I make something like that, I select I will search for the radius. It is 5 pixels like I did in the first time, and it will be like this. I will add a little bit for the gap for 20px, and I will set the icon width to 20px to start in same position for all of these items. Okay, I think we need more padding here in the logo. So if I go here, there is a padding for 50, so I will add a padding for 50px and 0, or a margin for the image to be more. Okay, I will add here 31. Okay, let's make 32, or getting the exact width of this. It's approximately 32. Okay, now for the logo it's the same. For the icons, we don't have the same icons. For that, we can't make it the same, but it is the same if we change the icons. Okay, so that will be everything for our aside. Not everything we will change and change and change, but for now this is all that we want in the first layout. Okay, so see you in the next video, guy, with the header. I will continue with everything. Okay, so see you in the next video, guys, and take attention and make sure you're practicing all of our code. And if you have any question, leave them below. I will answer and see one by one. Okay, so don't so see you in the next video, guy. Bye.